if you don't like where you are in life, your environment, your circumstances, your wherever you are positioned at in life right now, go ahead and change it. Like, change your circumstances, change your environment, change what you don't like, change what does not serve you. And I know that it seems frightening, impossible to some, lost, confused to some, in the sense of like, how do I change my circumstances? How do I change my environment when I don't got the money? How do I change my circumstances when I don't got this and I don't got that and I don't? So you see how the list that we make is about all the things we don't have, we don't got. The list that we make in our mind is the list of things that stop us. But do we spend that same amount of time thinking about and listening to things we could do to push us forward, to get us in alignment with our highest self, our highest will, get us in alignment where we're supposed to be at, right? And you're like, you know what? It's just more difficult to think about all the things that's good or could happen versus all the things that can't happen. Like, I can see all of that real quick. Is it because you conditioned? Is it because you're conditioned to seeing the worst out of every situation? Identifying all the things that's holding you back, holding you down, the negativity? Are you conditioned? And it's okay. Like, if you are, you are. But the first step is identifying where you at. Matter of fact, let's go to ground zero. Step zero is, I want to make a change. Have you made a decision to change? Like, deep down inside, like a commitment, like, you know what? Yeah, I want to change. Because if you have not made a commitment, a decision to self, inside self, that you want to change and you want change and you change is going to come, right? Even if you don't know how it's going to happen, then you can't go to step one. So if you on step zero and you already, okay, yeah, I check, I want to change for real. Cool. Step one, recognize where you at. Have you been conditioned to identifying all the negativity that you've been experiencing throughout your whole life? And don't feel bad about this. Like, during this process, you got to give yourself grace. Somebody say grace in the comments, right? Grace. Because you've been conditioned all your life, or the majority of your life, or maybe the last couple seasons, on identifying the worst, focusing on the worst, right? The worst, right? And that's how it feels, heavier and heavier. But I want to change. I want to invite you to change your thinking, your mindset. Let me start seeking and searching the best outcomes, and then reverse engineering. Matter of fact, one tiny micro step, micro action, can change the whole game. Like, I heard a brother say this on one of his videos, and it's true. I've heard this before too. Imagine you in a plane and the pilot changes course 1 degree. You're not gonna feel it at first. Matter of fact, you probably ain't gonna feel it at all. But I guarantee you're gonna reach the destination you're trying to go to, right? Because that 1 degree over time changes your location further out. So how many 1 degrees can we do right now? What's 1 degree of action you can take? And when I say 1 degree, I don't want you to think about it, okay, this is not a full degree. Because you know how we try to down talk ourselves and we try to get out of it, right? Fear come creeping in, anxiety, and tell you can't do this. And, that's not even 1 degree, right? When I say 1 degree, I'm not literally talking about a measurement, a half a degree, or 1 degree. Let me go to 2 degrees. No, I'm talking about a micro action that can change your outcome for the rest of your time or help you get to your goal. Okay? And a micro action could be, hey, I want to change my environment on my job, right? Let me just start looking for jobs. Let me see what's out there, right? Then my next step, let me pull up my resume. Let me start working on my resume, updating my resume, right? And maybe you're not a a resume guru. Maybe you don't have the funds right now to get somebody to help you with your resume, but dang on it, you can look through it, right? You could use AI to help you, right? You can start tailoring it towards what it is you want. Let's say you want a new apartment or a new place. You're trying to change your environment, right? Okay, I made a decision. Let me start looking. What's one degree that you can do to help you maneuver out of the situation that you don't want to be in and get into alignment where you want to be at in alignment? I just want to share this, right? Because I've been there before, where I'm just tired of it, ready for a change, and I'm just feel like I'm stagnant until I'm like, you know what? I'm changing, boy. We doing something. And then one something turned into two somethings. Then two somethings turned into four somethings. And I'm not saying it happened overnight, right? For some circumstances it did, some circumstances it did not. But I became the pilot of my ship, of my airplane, and I started changing course, 1 degree at a time. If this resonates with you, let me hear from you. Hit me in the comments, share this video, because somebody could be ready or maybe not ready. And this video can help them get ready to make that decision. They probably on ground zero, step zero. All right, that's all I got for y'all. Peace.